Vodafone are the main sponsor of the Irish rugby team, and we have two main focus areas, right? So the first one is enhancing the fans' experience in the stadiums through an application, but this one is all about enhancing the players' performance on the pitch. So we're working quite closely with this guy, Vinny Hammond. So Vinny is the head of performance analysis and innovation for the IRFU, and his team's job is all about collecting data, distilling that data down and feeding it back into meaningful information for the coaches. Vinny can have upwards of 4 or 5 drones in the sky at any one time, these fixed cameras that you see behind me, and his team are all about analysing that data and then feeding it back to the players. I suppose their challenge has been a reliable connectivity both in their home training ground, abroad whenever they moved over to tournaments, and then also whenever they're in the stadium. The task is reducing that feedback time to the players. So what we've been able to do through deploying a mobile private network is connect up all of their devices using 5Gs. So the feedback loop now is the drones capture the footage, it's automatically streamed back into their platform for coding the video, and then if a coach wants to feed back to a player, they just radio the performance team, it's dropped onto their iPad, and then they can do it immediately. So that's all been part of what we call our phase 1. Phase 2, what we're going to do is we're going to bring that into a stadium environment. Each player will have an iPad on the back of their seat, and the coaches as well. So if I'm being introduced into a game as a substitute, what I can do is look back through each scrum or each line out just to see where I can make an impact. Really where it starts to get interesting is phase 3. So we're going to introduce our MEC or our edge compute alongside Dell. So this is our dedicated Azure stack. And we're going to introduce AI. So instead of the analysts having to go through 20 hours of analysing the game, what we'll be able to do is allow AI to do that through computer vision. It's far from replacing the analysts, it's freeing up their time to do something a little more meaningful for the team. So giving them more feature-rich data to work with, and then allowing them to distill that down and feed it back to the coaches.